What did you like about the way your team stuck with it as that game went on?
Yeah, sometimes it was going to be hard to play. In the second period, you're doing a lot of things well. The puck's not going in for you, or you're fighting the puck on the last play. Then they make a nice play to score, and all of a sudden you're going into the intermission. It's 2-1. So good for them to respond well on the power play. I thought we did a pretty good job, 5-on-5 most of the night. Obviously, they got a couple of penalty power play goals that we'll have to look at and see if we can clean that up. We were turning the corner there with our kill, and now we've given up a few. So always something to sort of get to, but all in all, I felt comfortable all night. I thought everyone was engaged in the game and playing the right way and winning their puck battles. And you're thinking as a coach, hey, it's only a matter of time, and that's the way it turned out. It doesn't always work out that way, but tonight it did.
What was your message regarding the power play? What do you want to see starting?
I want to see us attack the net better. I think you can get inside the way they kill, and turns out we make a great seam pass, a couple of them. So you never know. They're all good players out there. Our power play is, in the big picture, been very good for us. I think it goes in peaks and valleys no matter what, who's out there, every team. We were in a bit of a valley there for a while, and hopefully we can work our way out of it. The fact that we don't get that many reps every night is tough because, you get some touches, you see what they're doing, you make an adjustment, but, it seems like we get one or two a night at the most. So that's something that hopefully we can start getting on it a little bit more too, to sort of, build some chemistry.
You mentioned that you would look at the kill. Did anything jump off?
No, they made a down and in play on their first goal, and they tried it twice, and our D was late reacting, the net front D. That's a coverage that should be automatic if there's no back post players. So, but it's a good shot. The other one, they just started cranking from the point because we're taking away some of that stuff. And a couple of shots had eyes. One hits a post, the next one looked like it hit the post again, went in. So that's one that would have to do a better job in the shooting lane. But I think what happened, Ashley, is we got tired. We didn't get the clear we needed, so now you're out there over a minute. Tough to recover certain spots, and that's when you need a save from your goaltender, but good shot goes in. And we didn't panic after that. I thought we got right back to our game and did what we needed to do.
You have world-class players, but sometimes, like the pass that Eichel makes tonight, sometimes does that catch your attention, and maybe it's kind of breathtaking, isn't it?
I thought it was the second best backhand pass of the night. Mark Stone's pass to Jack on the breakaway to me is. I've seen Jack make that play in the power play, those backhand plays. That play Stoney made, you're right on the bench. So I'm thinking, Jack's on a breakaway, but I don't think he's going to be able to get around the puck in time to get it. You know what I mean? You could see it developing, and all of a sudden he's gone. I'm like, the hell did he do that? But because he didn't stop it, like he one-touched it backhand pass. So we'll put them as 1A and 1B as plays of the night in the backhand. I'll let you, broadcaster, decide who got the award for it or who gets it next game. But boy, they're both pretty special plays.
Stone pretty good with his stick, like the play he makes on his CC to get his own breakaway, and then to steal from Celebrini at the end.
To see it is to truly appreciate it. I've said this, and I know I'm going back. My nephew in Ottawa, when he played in Ottawa, he was a young guy, and his name's Drake, told me, said, this guy's got the best stick in the NHL. And I'm coaching in Boston. I'm like, really? I've seen, whatever. And all of a sudden, then now you see it live and how often he does it, and did it to the young lad at the end there. Like, now I'm like, I believe you. You're right. The things he does with that. And Gary, it's in the air when it starts, right? So he's thinking, I think he goes through the whole process of what the player is going to do and then takes his stab, and more times than not, it works out really well for us.
Have you coached anybody similar to that?
I'm trying to think who would be able to take pucks away like that. Bergeron had one of the best sticks in the league, but his was more breaking up passes, right, in lanes, or getting a stick on puck before the play developed. Not so much the way Stoney does it. So I would have to think about that one. Who was good? Like, I'm going to really date myself here, but Gauche will appreciate that. Do you remember Derek Sanderson back in the day with the sweep check, and he used to go down with his stick? Like, if you watch highlights, that's a bit of Stoney's a throwback to that type of takeaway technique. Is that good, Gauche, right?
That's excellent. Did it feel like the game, you guys controlled most of the game, even when they made it close? Did it never kind of feel like it was never in doubt?
I felt comfortable behind the bench all night. You're always worried early on, but then you get the first goal and you're going, and guys are engaged, right? And we're not doing, things with the puck that are head scratching. We were managing it. We were winning our battles. We were they're a team that presses. They got a little Carolina kind of in them, and you've got them. Their first touch has to go up the ice as much as possible. Try to catch them in between, and hopefully make a play with the next touch. And we were doing a good job with that. So I just felt we were playing the right way to have success against them. Even when the power play going in to make it 3-2, I thought our bench was engaged. Like anytime we did sort of lose, there was a couple of tracking issues that they got up and talked about it. And, we're game 40 now, and I'm seeing a lot of that this year where as a coach, you're thinking, okay, and before it's even out of my mouth, those guys are self-correcting on the bench. So this is big time, not progress, but that's a great attribute to when the players on the bench recognize what's going on. They're talking amongst themselves to correct, and that's when they're dialed in.